Hey guys, what's going on? Good morning. So we're at the Sheraton at Irvine again, and this is the last day. So I'm currently cosplaying as John Wick. Of course, I'm missing the black tie because I forgot. So right now there's a panel going on called Hot Dance of Anime. So that really caught my attention. Jesus Christ, I look more like Rob Zombie than Keanu Reeves. Let's go ahead and take a look around. Right. See how many people are around here. You're already getting their stuff packed up.
I heard no
I'm just walking around.
They were at Akon, but I don't think they have like.
Hey guys, good morning. I'm here to do a weapon check.
Awesome. All right. Where do you want me to put it?
What else matter?
So that it can be covered for pictures.
Yeah, something that could be covered with pictures, please.
I'm gonna put it right here, right below the trigger guard.
Please.
I was like, bro, it looks so cool. Wait a minute, they're gonna fall. So let's
Oh, you guys are a lot easygoing than the ones at Akon.
Oh yeah.
They would like they put zip ties on the trigger and the mechanics. I'm like, come on now, you might as well just bring me. Yeah, I might as well just a wooden gun.
Oh yeah.
About those types of things.
Yeah.
I think it's just simply because severe prevention. Easier to hide things.
I don't know. Still, it's a little too extreme.
Yeah, but for conventions like this, we get a couple thousand people tops. For Akon last year, final number count hit 49.3 thousand.
Wow.
So there are quite a bit of them. There you go.
Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you. You too. You guys enjoy your breakfast or brunch or
Whatever.
brunch.
We
Yeah.
eat when we can.
There you go. Just make sure you guys drink your daily dose of tequila. It's a bit chilly outside, so
Yeah,
tequila helps.
agreed.
See you guys in a few. So we are going to be walking.
She just came down like 2 minutes ago.
Is she down here?
So, there you go. You know what? I actually forgot to do the picks for football. Doesn't matter. Excuse me, sir. Is this for the hot stats of anime? This is the hot stats for anime?
But keep in mind, this isn't Soul Leader.
I mean,
You can tell Tick
Okay.
like about halfway through. No, but he said in interviews that he wanted to quit like as soon as the Eisen arc was over, but Shonen Jump wouldn't let him, so he intentionally just made the story worse and worse and worse until everyone stopped reading it. Well, the thing is, like Shonen Jump contracts are often technically indefinite, so you have to write until like no one buys your story anymore, and that's one of the reasons the guy who does Hunter x Hunter keeps going on hiatus, because he keeps just having like mental breakdowns for a year at a time. And he's like, no, I just want to stay home and play Love Live. I don't want to be a mangaka. This is why by the end of the show, you find out that Ishin's wife, Masaki, was even stronger than he was, like infinitely stronger than he was. But the only reason she got killed by an extremely weak monster, one that, Ishin manages to sneeze on and kill, is because she was sick that day.
Was it like period cramps or something?
No, it was. I'm not making that up. That she was on her rag, and that is why.
Is that like just like sexist or not?
It's pretty messed up. I said something bad. Never mind. I didn't
Also,
say that.
Annie, I just realized we need to get Sledgehammer cosplay to
Yes.
cosplay some sort of Soul Society dude with a giant sword.
We just need Joe here because he is definitely an anime hot dad.
Oh Lord.
Y'all know Sledgehammer cosplay who's here right now. The dude is like 42 and he has a child who's 20. I mean, he does not look it at all.
And he's so buff.
I know.
Is this suddenly turning into hot dads and cosplay?
Oh my god, we need to do that. Holy shit.
What are we gonna do? Just go on Twitter and like DM Liv and Ichigo like, hey man, can I make a panel about your abs?
Maybe, we have to convince Jay Stryker and his boyfriend to adopt a kid.
Okay.
Hot gay dads of These are just too specific.
Stop giving us ideas.
Hot gay dads of cosplay. I mean, that's.
Jay Stryker,
real quick,
it'd
real
have to
quick.
be hot gay Latino dads of cosplay.
While we're talking about hot gay dads, can we show the picture? We don't have a clip for it,
What?
but a new picture we've just added to this panel just now.
He's not gay.
Oh, he's not the gay one?
No.
Oh.
Although I get okay. Now everyone's gonna expect the hot pictures, so now I have to do
Here we
this
go.
honorable mention.
No.
Okay. People, for whatever reason, people have been requesting it for like years. However, I would honestly say if you're gonna go Dragon Ball, I would say you gotta go Piccolo. And he's also got like the Galaxy arms.
Kid.
What?
Mr. Satan.
No! Mr. Satan's a disaster.
We're into that. I just saw a couple of people who were like nodding to that.
It's better than Goku.
That guy's a failure and it turns me on.
I mean, he married me. I'm a complete failure.
Oh.
Like 40% of those. I love you. I've been married for 10 years. I'm allowed to say
I
that.
think we need we need an obscure dad.
Okay.
Do you want to do?
Hmm.
Here's the thing. This one would get a squee, but I hate this much.
Okay. I can just show the first 30 seconds
I would
of that
say
clip.
one of these two.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do a really obscure artsy dad, and if you
Okay.
have seen this show, we want you to squee because you will become our immediate best friend.
Although you probably won't want to squeak when you see who it is. The worst character in the show.
もう少し考えた
The worst character in the show.
彼女のことを本当に愛してるかどうかよく分からなくてはい
あ
そんなことを悩んでいた。まずは形からだ。気持ちは後からついてくる。はい。
アルベル様、モンテクリスト伯爵様のお使いの方がこれを。
伯爵のオペラ座の招待状
空きになっていたオペラ座の桟敷を運よく抑えることができました。よろしければ今夜お立ち寄りになりませんか。ぜひご婚約者とご一緒に。オペラ座の桟敷席に空きが出ることなどそうそうないはずだな。
ええ悪いけどこれユージニーに届けてもらえないかな
アルベール、お前が行くんだ。
父さん
そういう細やかな心遣いが少しずつ彼女にも伝わるんだよ。
So here we have
We needed at
possibly.
least one, like, yandere garbage dad.
So here's the deal. He may be the worst dad we've shown so far, including original series Hohenheim.
Okay, I was gonna say, he's not the worst dad in anime.
Now he's probably the worst we've shown so far.
So
Who has seen the show? Okay, so Gankutsuo is a retelling of the classic novel The Count of Monte Cristo, except it's set in space in the year 3000.
And also, there are Gundam fights.
The tale is that this dude right here really wanted to shag his best friend's fiance. So he gets his best friend framed for a crime, sent off to space prison, swoops in and marries the fiance, and they have Albert together. Meanwhile, the friend up in space prison goes crazy, sells his soul to Space Satan, and comes back to Earth as a 7-foot-tall, blue-skinned, gay space vampire. Has anyone who's seen the show, was anything I just said inaccurate in any way?
I saw the first episode.
This is honestly, it's one of my favorite anime, but for Nan, you will only go for it if you're like, man, I wish all the yanderes weren't babies. I want like an old yandere with a mullet.
If you want to see a gray-haired dude with facial hair, misshapen hair, disheveled clothes, pull out a gun and start trying to viciously and insanely murder everyone, this is a great show for you, because I know kids into that.
Oh,
I do have a lot of garbage with Bandos, I will admit.
Oh no, this show's a lot of kids gaming. Okay,
the
let me
dub for
get it
this
out.
has a lot of the voice actors from Digimon.
What?
Like the main Edmond Dantes, the gay space vampire, is played by the same guy who was Henry's dad in Digimon Tamers.
And by the same guy who was who saw Digimon 02 and remembers the really, really creepy detective dude with purple skin.
The dude who's
That guy is the same voice actor who plays
Dantes.
plays the
But
Count.
for Nan
Nan is voiced by Paul St. Peter, who is most well known for Leomon
and Xemnas.
and Xemnas from Kingdom.
So it's really weird hearing that voice be like, no one can abandon me, I'll kill everyone. And I'm sitting there like, I don't know how to feel about this. I know how to feel about this, but I think I feel guilty.
I mean, you see like this guy pull out a gun, hold it to his wife's head, say, I know you were looking at him. If you leave me, I'll kill you. But he sounds exactly like Leomon.
Wow.
It's just like a confusing feel. We gotta go for something.
This is okay, never mind. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing now? Okay, let's do this one.
We gotta do something a little more.
We gotta do something a little more old school, something a little more, something people will recognize.
Yes.
それだ体につけたし
It's
俺が絶対し
Barrett.
父親としてぶっ殺すからなバラスケうっせえなクールな俺に今ちんちくり女がいられてねえだろなんだってくれ俺の前に何の魅力もねえってのかよこいつは変だぜ男だろうが何言ってんだお前バカ愛してる
無理私パパと父親
Remember when? So you remember when this was the plot of Soul Eater?
You must collect 100 ghost balls so you can level up to your next evolution.
バズルクラスを回収することで初めてデスサイズになる資格が得られるわけなんだけども問題はその魂なのよ私は魔女との戦いで命を落としてきた職人を嫌というほど見てきたよ気をつけてみバカちゃん
Okay, I want to know, did you buy that doll or make it? Because those are
Probably
both
made it.
creepy in very different ways.
There's like an Etsy that you can just be like, make a doll of someone I know. And that's the worst Etsy in the world.
全部没収だから
分かってます
期待しろよ死神様そういうことでちょっとうるさいしないと盲点直撃死神チョップが出ますよつまり
So before anyone says that,
Wait. I first want to add, we did not have Spirit in this panel for the first couple of times. And that's the main reason for that is because I watched the dub of Soul Eater.
Right.
And whenever I hear Vic Mignogna's voice, although he's an amazing actor, my brain just goes, oh yeah, that's Ed.
Right.
So I watched 3 and I'm like, yeah, that's Ed.
I have a counter to that. Did you ever see the ending of Brotherhood? Elric
Yes.
became a really hot dad.
Well, because Winry is also one of the best.
Yes.
Winry
Oh my
and
God,
Shasta and
Winry.
Lisa.
I'm so sad that Sheska wasn't important in Brotherhood because, I shipped Winry Sheska to like die.
You're falling into those Geary dungeons. But let's talk about your
I'll also say before anyone says it, we are fully aware there are technically 2 dads in that clip. When we first did this paddle, no one cared about Skeleton Dad, but then what happened? And now we're getting people seriously suggesting we should do a panel called Hot Skeletons of Anime.
Okay, so you want me to put in like Overlord and like
Barbosa.
the Ancient Magus Bride, which is
Yes, Ancient Magus Bride.
Yes, here's the thing. Magus Bride is kind of like if Twilight was good. And also kind of spicy in some ways. But it's so good. It's
Wait, what about Sans right here? Just walk in as soon as we're talking about skeletons.
But yes.
But kid. What would you call that panel?
The Bone Zone.
The Bone Zone.
And then I have to convince conventions to let me use the phrase "the Bone Zone" on stage opening ceremonies.
I mean, we have enough trouble doing our all ages Yuri panel to an all ages audience.
Oh, you made me sad now. Okay, we gotta go for something else, kind of.
What time is it? How much time we got?
It is like half.
Oh, we got tons of time. All right.
Do you want to do just the first 30 seconds?
We'll do the first 30 seconds of this clip just so everyone's squeezed, but this is a boring clip.
Well, no, it's not a boring clip.
Well,
It has a hot guy and then human garbage.
Okay, human garbage.
紹介しよう。ケルビン探索だ。はじめまして。
Baron Kelvin just realized he's bisexual.
まずお前からご挨拶しなさい。
はい。はじめまして、ケルビン男爵、シエルです。
すみません。この子は人見知りで、
Hold on.
少し体が弱くて、あまり外に出さないも
Okay,
のです。
did you just cut this clip really badly or you're actually too serious?
Let's talk about there's 2 seals, because Black Butler is weird.
Because Black Butler, they should have stopped writing it like 7 years ago.
Okay,
But here's the deal. We have been asked for years and years and years to put Vincent Van Hide in this panel, but he is dead in the first episode, so there is no footage of him in the entire series.
Someone told me we need to go to season 1 because there's apparently a bunch of flashbacks. It's just someone told me, watch Book of Circus. It'll be fun. And then I watched Book of Circus and I was like, that's not fun.
Yeah, the guy with the mustache who suddenly realized he's bisexual. He does something.
He runs like a death child torture circus boat thing because he's just like, oh my god, I've gone crazy with boner. And I'm just like, no.
He's like, I must repress my homosexuality by murdering
Oh no,
children.
he admits that Vincent Phantom Hive is so beautiful that I've done plastic surgery on my. It's just pure
It's just
serial killer stuff.
That really, really smacks of bury your gaze.
Okay, come on. We need to think of a new.
Okay, well, let's see what we got.
A fun clip.
Okay, do you want to do that one?
Okay, we're gonna make everyone sad for a minute because
I hope some folks have seen this show because this is also becoming a pretty old show that I don't see a lot of cosplay of.
Okay, let's talk about this one.
よーし、今日こそは絶対に負けないからね。
What you're about to see is a lie.
お、見つけた。今日1個目のくるみの振り目だ。選手権だな。父さんの2個目を見つけたぞ。いやいや、イリア。アメダはサワークリームと言ってたら、クルミの仲間なんだよ。だからあれも。
That's bullcrap!
だってな、こうでもしないと父さん勝ち目ないし。
そういう詰め方ばっかりやってたら、もう切りつけて遊んであげないから。
それは困る。ごめん。謝るよ。
もうズルしないって約束する？
する。
よろしい。なら、また勝負してあげる。チャンピオンはいつでも挑戦を受けるのだ。
はい、光栄であります。お姫様。
Okay, and that was the last time Kiritsugi Emiya was ever nice to anybody. Because those of you who have seen FateZero know just how terrible and not indicative of the entire series as a whole that clip was.
Real quick, who here hasn't seen FateZero? Just so we can like cover it real quick.
Okay, how many of you are at least familiar with the Fate series, like Fate Stay Night? Okay.
This is basically the prequel to the original Fate Stay Night, where you have a group of wizards summoning the souls of historical heroes to like be the best there ever was.
Like Pokemon?
The deal is, FateZero is a prequel featuring the dads of a lot of the characters of Fate Stay Night. Kiritsugo Emiya answers the question, what would happen if someone brought an AR-15 to Hogwarts?
And the answer is every single wizard bow. He's not like 100% evil. He's very morally ambiguous. He had to deal with like all of his friends turning into zombies when he was like 8.
And his
FateZero was depressing.
And his sugar mommy / mentor, who is probably one of the hottest women I have ever seen in anime, suddenly having to die, and it was very, very, very sad. The little girl eventually grows up, and in the Fate Stay Night series, when she's a teenager, she's a pretty
Tragic character.
pretty tragic yandere sub.
Okay, let's talk about Cravat Dad.
Yeah, because they're
competent Cravat Dad.
Here's the deal with Tosaka. He spends the entire first half of the series as like the chess master, the one calling all the shots, the one who has the plan to win the final war. But I will tell you what, I have seen the show, and I could not for the life of me tell you what his plan actually was.
It's like something Gilgamesh, something sad Catholic man, question mark prophet.
But
actually he dies.
Hilariously, if you have read, if you've played the original Fate Stay Night graphic novel, or visual novel, illegally, because that never came out in the US.
It was an arrow game.
Yeah, the deal is all of the masters act as sources of magic to their servants that they summon. But the way they transfer power to their servants is by stirring them. Which is interesting in Fate Stay Night because all of the pairs are mixed gender. In FateZero, pretty much all of the pairs are dudes and dudes. And that has a lot of, especially when you realize
I just feel sorry for Waver, because like Waver is, just like Binder is like a 9-foot tall man.
Then you have the serial killer and Gilderais, who I think would be kind of cool with it.
But here's the thing, you've got Tosaka gets dumped.
Yeah, Tosaka gets dumped. When Gilgamesh betrays Tosaka and kills him and then goes and works for Sad Catholic, he says, I'm doing so because Tokiomi is just so boring.
And I'm like, ooh, that is a pretty sick burn.
Okay, do we want to do Funny Dad?
Which one?
That dad.
Okay, let's do one of our goofy clips.
Okay, so this clip is a little bit different from the other clips we've had because this clip is fan art, but we think it's pretty. We would rather show you this than any actual footage.
Honestly, it's probably better animated than the anime adaptation.
Let me tell you about this one time I changed your diaper. What? Son, they're selling those cute little ice cream things you like for half off in 2 minutes. I'm on the case. Daddy's got some criminals tap red. Hey, this is a crime scene. Oh, and as you can see, we're hard at work here. So yeah, you kids should get home. Your dance is pretty cool.
Eunice!
Hey, Dad, let's all go to gymnastics together.
What the hell are you talking about?
Stop putting shaped chocolate in my food. Hey, some chick named Saki Konichi went missing. All this work is such a pain. It's like the people expect the police to solve crimes or something. Nanako, get Daddy another beer. 2 bodies hanging from telephone poles. And we don't even know if this is a homicide case yet.
Sir, I think you can probably assume it's
Shut up, Adachi. We've got no clues about the perps. We don't even have a sus because the sec with a mo is gonna perf hell.
Sir, what are you even...
Shut up, Adachi!
So what do we know about the case so far?
The perp is probably an Inaba. Case closed. Let's get drunk.
Huh?
Nanako, I'm home! And so is this strange man I brought from work. Happy Children's Day, Nanako! Here, I got you something.
Oh, t-shirt. Oh, wow. Look at the funny designs. Yay.
You like it? It was on sale. I got you something too.
Cutie pie.
Tonight, Biker Gangs in your neighborhood. Get back. Hey, that's Kanji Tatsumi. You should be in high school. Hey, I'm making coffee. How do you take yours?
Coffee and sugar and
Don't
cream.
try to sound tough, you sissy. Oh, coming right up, madam. Cream and sugar? What are you, Nanako? Surprise me.
Oh!
I will say that now that we've actually played through Persona 4, Dojima is not nearly as much of an awful dad as he's shown to be in that. He's very lawful stupid, though.
Yes. Then because, oh my gosh, I don't know who the murderer is. I hope they're not standing 5 feet behind me. Is it this small silver-haired child who never speaks? I think it's probably you. I couldn't actually think of that many good.
I love how all you have is DILF tactics.
I'm like, okay, the man has a very cute design, but as a human being, he's a disaster.
Also, you never get to date him, which is sad.
There's reasons for that.
Yeah, because they wouldn't let you play as a girl in Persona 4.
No, don't even get me started on Persona.
Don't even get me started on games where you can't play as a girl. Oh god, I played Dragon Quest 11. I played Dragon Quest 11, and I'm like, you still can't play as a girl in Dragon Quest?
No, you have to play as Trunks, so that's the way it will be. Eat your peas.
So I just named the male main character after me, and I'm just pretending.
There you go.
Oh.
He never talks.
I used to do that with Harvest Moon. I'm just like, that's me wearing a goofy hat, and also a binder, and dungarees. And canon accepted. Oh god, there's...
Okay, wait, we never mentioned him.
Yeah, oh dang, we didn't.
Oh
We
crap,
went back to Soul
okay,
Eater.
when we talked about Spirit, okay, go to Spirit.
Okay, go to Spirit.
We forgot
There was
that
Spirit
if
along.
you talk about the manga, there is yet another hot dad, because he eventually has a baby with Maria.
He teleports. I don't know.
Given Dr. Stein's character, he may not have put the baby into Maria the normal way.
He used a transporter like in the 1960s Star Trek, and it made that noise that.
God.
And that's where babies come
Here's a
from.
question. In Star Trek, could you transport a fetus out of somebody?
No, but I don't want to get into that because that's not just a scientific debate, that's an ethical debate, and I'm not ready for that this early on a Sunday morning.
You know, that never even occurred to me.
Okay, I'm just going to go show a clip of a cyberpunk
We need
for
to
30
see-
seconds so we
wait,
can
hold on,
not think
stop.
about the ethics.
No, we need to send that question into my brother, and me.
Oh my god, yes!
I
I hate this, by the way.
just
I
imagining
feel like-
Travis being like, is it possible to teleport a baby from one person into another person? And then they would talk about it, and I'm just like,
That's how Lucas is born.
she's just like, I'm gonna teleport this baby and then teleport it right back. Okay, we gotta do this quick clip of Cyberpunk Dad.
Okay, very quick clip.
Or do you want to do, actually, let's do another popular one. Let's do this one.
Well,
we got a lot of
let's
honorable
talk-
mentions.
We'll talk about him real quick.
Yeah. We gotta go for this one.
Oh, the belt.
しょうがないですね。さっきな。あいつの窃盗犯は行くぞ。待て。見つけたぞ。助けてください、親分。お前だな、窃盗犯の親分だ。貴様ら何者だ。貴様に名乗る名前はない。お前みたいなクズ野郎、とっとと捕まえてやるぜ。そう簡単にできるか。何。手を挙げな。やばい、囲まれた。うちの親分にひどいこと言ってくれるじゃないか。クズ野郎だな。どうしようかね。そんなこと言われても。これで終わりだな。そしてジエンドだ。助けてくれ。せーハッピーバースデー。
All right. Okay, first right off the bat, I want to say how much I love that you have kitty beard under both pros and cons.
I'm just like, hey, is that so dumb it's cute or so dumb it's dumb?
Okay, I'm going to say that in Kit's script here that we have on our screen, the only words written are cinnamon roll.
I should have put fried rice.
Fried rice.
But the thing about Tiger and Bunny, like I said, this was a real flashback fandom, and you know how everyone stopped liking Haruhi after Endless 8? Everyone kind of stopped liking Tiger and Bunny after the movies came out. But then a couple of years later, Sunrise was like, we've got news for you. I know you thought we were just doing Love Line, but we've got Tiger and Bunny news.
And everyone's like, oh my god, they're doing another season of Tiger and Bunny. And Sunrise is like, no, we've optioned Tiger and Bunny for an American live-action remake.
Tiger and Bunny, I mean, how many people haven't seen it? If you haven't seen it, it's fine. It's basically My Hero Academia, but gayer and with product placement. Like in this show, all of the heroes, in order to make money, have to put corporate logos on their outfits. So there's like one girl who has like a Pepsi logo on her butt.
Pepsi Blue. We call her Pepsi Blue
because we're from the 90s.
Pepsi Blue also has she's like 17, but she has a huge crush on Kotetsu. And the very, very last episode, you see her in a bookstore buying a book called How to Seduce a Single Father.
And I'm just like, honey, don't, Bunny, Tiger, it's a futile effort.
But I will say that Kotetsu is a very interesting character. And I can't say why because it's a spoiler.
Okay, but we need to skip through some of our honorable mentions before we get to our finale.
Can't you do visual novel dad?
Okay, we'll do the clip.
Visual novel dad. Hopefully you can read this.
Tiny visual novel font. Also, me navigating the menu, which I didn't edit out for some reason. That's how you know it's good footage.
He touched the butt.
Oh, さすがおっさん、いい尻だ。
You could bounce pennies off that thing.